Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Dan. Huge thanks to Dan and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Dan reached out asking for a squirrel deck led by the odd Acorn gang, and I was more than happy to help him out. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. The odd Acorn gang are a 5-mana 5/5 legendary squirrel warrior with Menace, Reach, and Trample. They give squirrels we control the ability to tap and give another squirrel +2/+2 and trample until the end of turn, but only at sorcery speed. Finally, whenever a squirrel we control deals combat damage to a player, we draw a card. The great part about a commander like this is we are encouraged to either swing out with an army of squirrels to draw a ton of cards, or pump one squirrel and smash an opponent, depending on the situation. Having flexibility is always a good thing in commander games. Now, real quick, the pre-constructed deck that the odd Acorn gang was printed in is a great budget option, and there are plenty of videos out there that talk about upgrading that deck for a budget. I mention this only because this video is not a budget build. Dan asked that the deck be about $500, so keep that in mind. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard is made famous by their boulders, solid, reliable, and affordable deck boxes. Boulders are now available in solid colors, like this beautiful black one seen here. Find out if your local game store carries the new Ultimate Guard solid color boulders, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm going to be streaming on Musings by Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. For lands, we're running Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Three Tree City, Verdant Catacombs, Marsh Flats, Windswept Heath, Bloodstained Mire, Wooded Foothills, Overgrown Tomb, Undergrowth Stadium, Deathcap Glade, Woodland Cemetery, Underground Mortuary, Woodland Chasm, Haunted Mire, Tainted Wood, Llanowar Wastes, Golgari Rot Farm, Bajuka Bog, Swarmyard, 7 Swamps, and 9 Forests. Pretty straightforward. For mana ramp, we've got Thornvault Forager, Jaheira, Friend of the Forest, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, 3 Visits, Rampant Growth, Herald's Horn, Azusa, Lost But Seeking, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Burgeoning, Exploration, Crucible of Worlds, Conduit of Worlds, and Ramanup Excavator. I love the synergy of playing extra lands per turn, fetch lands, and the ability to play lands again from the graveyard. For card advantage, we're running Totsky, Bearer of Secrets, Skull Clamp, Realm Walker, Return of the Wild Speaker, Chord of Calling, Demonic Tutor, Phyrexian Arena, Pact of the Serpent, Growing Rites of Itlamok, Sylvan Anthem, and Shamanic Revelation. Gotta love the image of skull clamping a bunch of squirrel tokens. For interaction and spot removal, we're running Assassin's Trophy, Return to Nature, Heroic Intervention, Beast Within, Verdant Command, Windgrace's Judgment, Abrupt Decay, Consumed by Greed, Collective Resistance, and Casualties of War. Gotta get rid of annoying permanents somehow. To reset the board, we're running Swarmyard Massacre, Kindred Dominance, and Crippling Fear. Love to see those one-sided board wipes. The core of our deck consists of Scurry of Squirrels, Honored Dray Leader, Squirrel Sovereign, Chitter Spitter, Deep Forest Hermit, Squirrel Mob, Chatterstorm, Squirrel Nest, Valley Rotcaller, Camellia the Seed Miser, Rootcast Apprenticeship, Nut Collector, Dray Keeper, Bloodroot Apothecary, Scurry Oak, Ivy Lane Denizen, Coat of Arms, Underworld Hermit, Squirrel Wrangler, Mirkwood Bats, Endray's Forerunners, and Craterhoof Behemoth. Supporting our plan, we're also running Second Harvest, Beastmaster Ascension, and Roaming Throne. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 36 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. Right on target. 12 pieces of card advantage counting our commander. 10 pieces of spot removal. 3 board wipes. 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Return to Nature and Bojuka Bog. 1 sudden I win card in Craterhoof Behemoth. Though Coat of Arms and Endray's Forerunners might also work, our deck is designed to build a massive army and then slam Craterhoof at the perfect time. We can use a Court of Calling or a Demonic Tutor to find our win con and just crush the entire table. Or, if that doesn't work, we can just build an army of tokens and tap them down to pump up our commander and win via commander damage. Do you have a deck led by the Odd Acorn gang? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Porgy, Nazwin, Midge, Alex, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William Pye, Turner, Triz, Gazaris, Slack, Booksu, Patrick, Fox, Liam, Travis, Naffy, Sean, and Michael. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.